Hi there, hi there, and hi there. I'm Brian and welcome to Project Redleaf, my video series of building a sugar shack, nature center, and family pavilion 3000, better known as a shed. Why 3000? Well, 3000 is a heck of a lot better than the inferior 2000 model. In fact, this is the deluxe edition, right? I mean, okay, you get the idea. So I have finally achieved greatness. I've sealed the building. I've sealed the deal here. In this edition, I'm going to show you how I installed the windows and doors, how I flashed everything, talking about what I've done, and then what's to occur in the weeks to come. Check it out. Can anyone catch the mistake that I made with this window? Ready? Can you see it? It's right over here. You're not supposed to flash the bottom of this window. And I am trying to take it off, but as I started to peel it off, it was gonna wreck the whole thing. So I'm not as worried for these two windows. They were my starter windows because these windows are actually gonna be underneath a pavilion. They're gonna be covered with a roof. My other windows are flashed properly. I have flashing around the top, the bottom, and you can see I did not cover the bottom nailing strip. I put silicone in there, but it's not a complete strip of silicone across. It has holes for water to come through in case any water gets stuck. But they came out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with them. Harvey windows, easy to install, really good quality, and life is good. This project is still a mess, and I gotta go and clean up the work site. On the list, on the docket. The doors. Did you know that an outswing door, what is an outswing door? An outswing door swings, you guessed it, out, outswing door. An outswing door is about an inch shorter than an inswing door. Up top here is a little bit shorter. So when I installed the door, I realized I had an inch and a half additional gap that I didn't expect. So I had to deal with that and put a 2x in there to fill the gap. I was surprised. And the doorknob, by the way, is on the shorter side. And at first I thought that was gonna be really annoying because a standard doorknob is 35, 36 inches. This one's like 33, 34 inches from over here. So for me, I'm 5'10", I have to bend down a little bit. Well, not really bend down, but I feel the difference. The good news though, even though it's a pain in the building, in the shed, it's actually better for that to be shorter because outside, I have a step over here. I am gonna put more dirt and fill, probably rocks actually. I'm not having dirt touch the wood structure at all. But I could have rocks touch it. I might have to flash it or do something with it. By putting rocks here, it's going to elevate me so I don't have to take as big of a step. I feel like that's too big of a step. It's a mess. It's a disaster in here, but it's coming along. My next priority is the doors for the cupola. And making those doors takes some work because I'm going above and beyond. I'm not just putting doors with wood, which would be super easy. No, I'm making it difficult for myself. And I was gonna hit the light switch, but there's no electricity in here. I got these puppies. Okay, it's not a puppy, but I got these windows. And these windows, pretty cheap, shed windows. No, they're not double pane. They're not the most energy efficient, but they work. And I got 4 of them. And I'm gonna put it in the cupola doors. And this way, I can still retain some light. Here's what it's gonna look like. And you can see I've marked out where I got to make my cuts to install the windows. The windows are going to go like this. Right? I think it's going to look good. But here is the door itself. It is the T111 on top of plywood. The T111 was too flimsy, so I needed to give it more strength. Yeah, look at that. The sun's coming out, finally. I think it's going to look nice. What's to come? Well, I got to shingle this roof. And if you want to come and help me, let me know. That would be awesome. It's going to take me, I'm guessing it'll take me about a day to get it shingled because I have a roofing nail gun. Best investment ever. $100, $100. It's a cheapo, but that's okay because I'm not going to be a professional roofer. If it lasts me through this build, it would have still saved me money because it would have cost me about $50 to $75 to rent the roofing nail gun, and I would have had to rent it twice because I'm not ready to do the roof over here in the pavilion. I want to get this roof shingled and not wait because I don't want the weather to impact it. Once I have the roof here, once I have the power in the building and the doors on the cupola, where's my finger, then I'm going to get the pavilion built out. The other thing I got to do, you see that chimney? It's not code. Why isn't it code? Because it's too short. I got to increase the chimney height by 1 foot. The chimney height needs to be 2 feet higher than the nearest structure within 10 feet. So that means, what is the nearest structure 10 feet from the chimney? It's the cupola. So it has to be 2 feet higher than the cupola. It has to be at least 2 feet higher than the ridgeline too. So getting it higher than the cupola, I just have one more pipe, $88 of Duravent double-walled pipe that I'm going to install in there. And I'll do it right, I'll get it going, it'll be code compliant, and I'll be safe when I use the chimney. Well, we'll end it here for this week. Thanks for joining me on my journey, and it's been quite the journey. And thanks for watching. You can say open doors for people. Okay.